This is an area of law in which there has been tremendous change, tremendous flux in the past decade or so. For instance, in the late 1990s, we moved in the direction of what is called a check-the-box approach, which essentially means for smaller businesses, no matter what their actual status is, they're able to, for tax purposes, check a box and pick which sort of treatment they want. Do they want to be treated as if they're a partnership with all the pluses and minuses of that? Or for tax purposes, do they want to be treated as if they were a corporation? We've moved towards much greater flexibility. There are estimates that perhaps in the next 10 or 20 years, this flexibility is going to lead to such dramatic changes in the types of businesses that are being formed that, for instance, old assumptions that most of the time people grow and go from partnership to corporation may no longer hold true. In fact, many people now, and perhaps far more in the future, will simply be forming limited liability companies or limited partnerships or limited liability partnerships and never proceeding to a corporate status, no matter how large their business may grow. There's so much more flexibility in this area that I think sometimes people get so out of joint or worried about what business do I form now. They know they have so many different options. What format do I choose? And they're overlooking the fact, which is a good fact, that the flexibility continues even after you have opted for a particular business status. Oh, sure, it's better to start out with the right business status at the first place, but as your business needs change, you may change the status of your business. And the other thing is, you're always free to change from one format to the other. The classic example of this is the many, many people who form sole proprietorships. They don't even really think about it. They just go into business for themselves, and then only later, as they start to think about tax issues, as they start to worry about personal liability, do they consider whether they want to in fact form some sort of other status, such as a limited liability company, an S corporation, or some other such entity.